10 gods and goddesses of money and fortune you should know about. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get informed. Hello Aluxers, we have an interesting video for you today. Gods and goddesses of money and fortune have been worshipped on Earth for centuries. They pertain to different backgrounds and cultures. In many cultures across the world, one can find pictures of these deities so that they may offer protection from poverty. Take for example the Indian culture. Lakshmi is the name of Hindu goddess of money and fortune. Her picture graces many households in India and is supposed to bring wealth and prosperity. She is also supposed to bring good luck. Besides, one can find Buddhist monks and Hindu priests chanting ancient mantras to connect with their gods. They believe that the words produced during the recitation of mantras allow them to focus while the vibration produced through them created waves of energy. 2 powerful mantras are supposedly repeated 108 times to bring wealth and prosperity into your lives. These mantras are Shreem Brazi and Om Brazi Namaha. Who knows, one of them might serve you well. Number 10. Pluto, Roman god of wealth. In ancient Rome, Pluto was associated with the rich harvest and the bounties that the land had to offer. Pluto ruled the underworld according to the classical mythology. His previous name was Hades in the Greek mythology, but with a twist. He presided over the afterlife. He was associated with money and wealth because minerals are found underground, and Pluto ruled the deep earth that had all the seeds for obtaining rich harvests. Pluto was known as a very strict ruler and a caring husband of Persephone. He has a very robust presence in classical Western literature. Number 9. Abundantia, Roman goddess of abundance, luck and prosperity. Abundantia was regarded as the personification of money, prosperity and wealth in the ancient Roman religion. As part of the propaganda that supported the Roman emperor's reign, Abundantia was depicted as the embodiment of all virtues. Abundantia has a cult status in literature and art despite having rather less mythology associated with her. It is believed that this Roman goddess did survive in a modified form in ancient France and Gaul. Number 8. Source, Roman god of luck, wealth and prosperity. In Roman mythology, Source is regarded as a lesser deity. He was supposedly the god of luck. It was believed that Source was the son of Fortuna. His mention in Roman mythology is very scarce. A few quotes would refer to Source in very vague terms. He is not a well-known god from ancient Rome. Number 7. Fortuna, Roman goddess of wealth, money and fortune. Fortuna was the goddess of luck and fortune in the Roman religion. This goddess would either bring good luck or bad luck to a person. Fortuna was depicted as blind and veiled, something like the modern equivalent of the Lady of Justice. Fortuna was also the goddess of fate. She claimed the lives of the prospective heirs to the Roman Empire. Fortuna's father was Jupiter. Like her father, Fortuna could be also bountiful. Number 6. Moneta, Roman goddess of wealth and prosperity. In ancient Rome mythology, the title of Moneta was bestowed upon 2 different goddesses, the goddess of memory and the goddess of wealth. The name of the latter is a source of many words in the English language. These words include mint and money. Moneta's cult was developed under Greek religious influences. The word moneta itself has been derived from the Greek word moneres, which means unique. Number 5. Horus, god of wealth and prosperity in ancient Egypt. Horus is an important deity from ancient Egypt. Horus was worshipped in the Roman Egypt until the establishment of the Ptolemaic kingdom. Horus has been depicted in history in many different forms. Horus was often depicted as a falcon or a person with the head of a falcon. The king in his time was seen as a manifestation of god Horus in life. Horus was also the god of hunting and war. Number 4. Renenet, goddess of wealth in ancient Egypt. Renenet was a goddess of prosperity, harvest, and nourishment in the ancient religion of Egypt. Since crop was important to the ancient people, they would offer many things to Renenet when it was time to harvest. She is depicted in art as a snake or a woman with the head of a snake. Renanette's husband was Sobek, who was seen as the River Nile. The great river flooded each year and deposited fertile soil along its banks. This soil produced a very rich harvest. Renanette was also the mother of Neheb-Kai, who is also depicted as a snake. It is interesting to note that Renanette was also occasionally identified as an alternate Wadjet, the cobra on the pharaoh's crown. Number 3. Sai Shen, god of wealth in ancient China. Sai Shen, also known as Keshen, was the god of wealth. He was worshipped in Taoism and Chinese folk religion. Several historical figures in the Chinese tradition are regarded as the embodiment of Sai Shen, including Chao. The name of Sai Shen is often used during the New Year celebration in China. He is shown on the back of a tiger with a rod in his hand. Sai Shen is also depicted holding a metallic tool which can turn iron and stone into gold. Number 2. Tutasis, Celtic god of money. Tutasis or Tutatis was a Celtic god who was worshipped in Britain and Gaul in ancient times. He is also seen as a protector of tribes. Presently, he is widely known as Tutatis. This is an authentic spelling which has been attested by ancient inscription. The name is itself derived from the name, which means people. Number 1. Odin, Norse god of wisdom and wealth. Odin is the all-father of all Nordic gods. There are so many things Odin is associated with, including royalty, knowledge, poetry, and wealth. Odin is the husband of the goddess Frigg. He is also sometimes referred to as Woden. Odin has been mentioned prominently in Norse mythology. He is depicted as a long-bearded person with a single eye. He wields a spear known as a gunir. He is also wearing a hat and a cloak. We're curious to know, are you a believer? If yes, you guys might be interested in checking out our video on the most powerful religions in the world in the top right corner. It caused a little controversy when we published it. Thank you for spending some time with us, Alux. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos we think you might enjoy. Or head over to our website to connect with luxury enthusiasts as yourself. See you inside.